The Battery Buzz podcast is brought to you by H.B. Fuller Company. H.B. Fuller is one of the battery industry's leading suppliers of adhesive, encapsulant, coatings, and sealants for the EV and battery industry. Hi, welcome to the Battery Buzz podcast. Today we're here at the AABC show in Las Vegas talking to other battery professionals. And our first guest today is Kristin Odegaard.
Odegaard, yep.
Odegaard, sorry about that.
That's okay.
With Huber USA Incorporated.
Hi, thank you for having me. First time at the AABC show, loving it so far. A lot of different individuals here with different steps within the battery industry, whether it's R&D or processing, so pretty happy to be here.
Yeah, the networking here is great. Can you tell us a little bit about what your company does?
Sure. So at Huber USA, we manufacture and sell high precision temperature control systems. So whether you are trying to remove heat from an application, keep an application cool, whatever you need that way, we manufacture those and sell them. So we're high precision temperature control specialists.
Well, that's amazing. And where are you guys located at?
Sure. So our North American headquarters are in North Carolina, and then we have sales rep throughout the United States, Canada, and Mexico also. We have service technicians that are on site in North Carolina, available to assist customers 24/7. We also have service technicians that are positioned in the United States to come to your facility and help you if need be.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part about the AABC show this year?
I think just seeing and meeting different people. I love learning. You know, I think if you really like what you do, you want to learn every aspect of it. And so just getting to talk to different people and the contacts and networking and learning what's coming up. You know, you got to stay on top of it if you're going to do well in your career. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, it was really great having you. It was nice meeting you.
Thank you. You too. Thank you for having me. Have a great day.
All right, thanks. I'm here with Dan Britton from Cybernetik, who's at the AABC show, and I wanted to have you share some of the things that your company does.
Happy to be here and to be your guest. We're here at the Battery Show looking at helping our customers with all of the automated systems to be able to automate the assembly and welding and packaging of all of the battery cells into the cells to modules and modules to battery packs.
Oh, that's great. And so where are you guys headquartered at?
Headquartered for the main company is based out of Pune, India.
Okay.
But headquartered in the U.S. is Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, great. And what do you like about this show? Is this your first year or is this your second
This
attendance?
is our first year exhibiting, second time presenting.
Okay.
So we were here in March presenting in Florida and then exhibiting here. It's good for the exposure, see our customers, see our vendors.
Yeah, I think it's a great networking event and seeing what everybody's doing in the battery industry. So I appreciate your time and thanks for being our guest today.
Thank you for having me.
I'm here with Dimitri Liambotis with Webasto, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he does. They have a booth here, booth 508 at the AABC show. Can you tell us a little bit about your company and what you do and how you differentiate yourself against your competitors?
Sure. So as a large corporation, we have our hands in a lot of different items. We make commercial vehicle batteries, battery thermal management systems, high voltage heaters, as well as our traditional businesses with sunroofs, fuel operated heaters, and cooling products. Specifically, what I work on is our power test equipment. So we have a power test systems division that is used by engineers, whether they're large OEMs, small startups, for testing and validating their batteries. And our systems can also be used for e-powertrain components, fuel cell stacks. It's a really valuable R&D tool that can also be used as an end-of-line tester for charge-discharge testing, validation testing, and any other testing that a typical test engineer would need. What differentiates us, I would say, is our robustness and reliability. Our systems have been around for over 20 years now. They're built to last. They are a little bit on the simpler side, but a lot of engineers we're finding out do just need a simple voltage, current, and power machine. They don't need a system with all of the bells and whistles that a lot of other testers have out there. So that's kind of where our fit is in the marketplace. And a lot of people keep coming back to us because it's more of a set it and forget it system. It's simple, easy to use. You get it up and running and it's not going to break down on you.
Well, that's amazing. It sounds like you're doing a lot of great work in the battery space. Well, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
I'm here with Marco Sutter from Freudenberg. Very nice to have you. Thank you for being our guest. If you were here at AABC, I would like to know more about what you guys do and your core competency in the battery space.
Yeah, of course. So first of all, my name is Marco Sutter, like you said it already. I'm in the strategic marketing from Freudenberg and Sealing Technologies. And at the moment we are envelop ourselves in the transition of the electromobility, like a lot of companies, I think. I mean, it's a big disruptive change, right? And therefore, we're starting as an ICE combustion engine supplier for seals, and now have also solution in the thermal barriers area. For example, we have sealing for the complete battery pack for inverters, but we have also producing cell caps, cell cans, also in-cell modules. So that means the in-between layer, for example, to have really the best solution for our customers.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So, what you at AABC? What do you like most about the show, and why do you keep coming back?
I like most to have directed the pulse of the actual moment. In the moment of the industry, because you can exchange a lot with customers here, and then also at the moment the environment, the needs, the pains, and that's very helpful also to get the interaction, and of course that we with our product support this business to accelerate to the next level, so to say, right?
Yeah, that's great. I enjoy it, especially because it's very educational, but then you also get to see what, all the players in the market, they all come together and kind of share ideas. So
that's right.
Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And have a good show.
Much.
I'm here with Gustavo Cibrian from Ennovi at this AABC show. Thank you for joining us on this podcast.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for the opportunity. Here.
No problem. And I would like to learn more about what Ennovi does in the battery space.
Oh, sure. Ennovi has around 65 years of experience.
Oh, wow.
We were previously known as Interplex, but we changed the name a couple of years ago, and that was just in order just to make a track about this evolving on the EV space, right? So it's just changing every day. So that's Ennovi. It's like in motion, right? So that's what we do. So we are on pace with this electrification, and the company does primarily the battery to battery interconnection systems. We also incorporate the sensing for voltage and temperature sensing on our products. And then we also do the module to module interconnection, which are the modules, right? Sorry, the bus bars.
Yeah.
And then we do some other stuff that probably it will be nice just to talk about later on.
Okay. Well, it's very interesting. So how do you think the show's going? What do you like about the show?
Well, it's Vegas, right?
Yeah.
So previously, I don't know if you were in San Diego last year.
San Diego. Very different.
Very different. But it's fantastic. I think that it's so big here. The venue, it's so big. Just trying to get from our room. Here it takes around 15 minutes.
Right? Yeah, you get your steps in. And don't forget something, because it'll take you that long and back.
But it's very nice. It's very nice first to see just friends that you don't see them frequently. So I used to work at GM, and then we used to see each other on this venue. But every time we meet again here on this one here. So.
Yeah, it's a great networking show. Well, thank you, Gustavo. I appreciate you sharing what you do in the battery space.
Sure.
Have a great show.
Thank you for doing this.
I'm here with Nick Faenza from Exponent. Thanks for being here.
Hey, thank you for having me.
And can you tell us a little bit about what Exponent does in the battery area?
Yeah, so Exponent is a scientific and engineering consulting firm. So we work on a number of different problems, not limited to batteries, but our battery team specifically works on helping our clients throughout the product development lifecycle, understand the quality of their cells, how to integrate them into packs, and how to make their products safer and have better performance.
Awesome. And so how are you liking this show this year in Vegas?
It's great. I mean, Vegas, great location, but it's also good to connect with old friends and meet new people while you're here.
Yes, definitely. The networking is great here at AABC. So, well, thank you. I appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yep.
All right.
Enjoy the show.
Thank you. All right.
I am here with Dan Garrison from Soteria. Welcome. So we're here at AABC. How are you liking the show so far in Las Vegas?
We love the show. You know, I've never been to Las Vegas, but the scale of this place is crazy. And we love seeing all of our customers, meeting potential new ones, people we haven't spoken to in a while. Just gives us a good base to collaborate off of from this meeting.
Yeah, it's nice to see everybody from all different facets of the battery industry here together.
A lot of different countries, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. So can you tell us a little bit about what Soteria does in the battery space?
Sure. So we are a safety collaboration company, basically. So we have a consortium of over 135 different members, all dedicated to working on improving the state of safety in the lithium-ion battery industry. So we have also developed some technology that goes inside a cell to prevent thermal runaway, extend life cycle, and just inherently make the battery safe as we can. We also have a lithium-ion battery detector. So what that does is it gives an early warning to potential thermal runaway, and that's going to be our first consumer product. So really excited about that. We also have some standards related to e-bike safety, and so we're very soon publishing a standard that will give a really good indication of how to build a really solid e-bike pack. And so we're hopeful that that will get adopted and just kind of dedicated to all things safety, really. It's good.
Yeah, it's important, and I think you guys are doing great things over at Soteria. So we appreciate all your research and hard work, and I look forward to seeing the e-bike standard come out. And so enjoy the show. Thank you for being on their podcast.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, I'm here with Jill Pestana from Micantis, and we won at AABC. So what do you think of the show this year in Las Vegas?
Oh my God, it's such a shift going from, like, I was just in my talk this morning, I was talking about how I was a scientist, early in my career, going to the Coronado Hotel in San Diego.
That's a beautiful venue.
Beautiful, right? But it was much more intimate, right?
Yeah.
Different era of the battery industry before the Inflation Reduction Act. And now, San Diego last yeyer was gorgeous, but being in Vegas is like a whole different vibe.
And it's just huge. Everything's bigger.
Yeah, definitely. It's so great to see colleagues that, you only see online and whatnot in person, and just catch up on the latest trends.
So, so can you tell us a little bit about what Micantis does in the battery industry?
Yeah, so I've been supporting Micantis, and they do battery data management and analytics. They offer a software platform for this. So you can manage your data in the platform, get it automatically from all your cycle testers, from potentiostats, data sheets, data loggers, whatever you have, into the platform in one spot. And then it has advanced features made specifically for battery R&D, for battery quality testing for product companies, and even more pack testing too. So
so in line for OEMs too, so it can be used in all those different.
Yeah, it's really like we call it not a black box, but a white box. It can really be that data analysis and processing you need for the cell data, for the pack data, and in a way that's more transparent to researchers who love to understand their data. They want to be able to trust it. So we give that access so that they have the visibility, but they can also do the generating automatic reports so that they can share the values and the value that the data has to people, stakeholders throughout the company, or maybe even customers that they need to quickly.
And it's so important, especially working with cells, that they have that data at their fingertips, and they're able to access it so really easily.
Absolutely. Like, as a battery scientist and engineer, I mean, we had a pretty good system using Excel and like pivot tables. But when you're trying to get real-time updates across an organization where maybe everyone has a different version of the Excel sheet or a different version of the Python, it's really hard to standardize and make sure that you're using the same processes across the company and the best practices across the company. And so having this kind of platform really unifies everyone, gets everyone on the same page, so that what you're looking at and the data accuracy you're looking at is trusted and helpful, because so many people are coming into this industry from adjacent industries and having to learn quickly, right? So this helps them just, learn a lot quicker and overcome those initial hurdles of just managing some kind of disjointed platform or a series of tools that companies typically use.
Well, I think it's an amazing tool and can help a lot of engineers across the industry and different applications. And so I think it's amazing what you guys are doing.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a fun time with the team and really talking to people who are out in the field, the ones, boots on the ground gathering this data, which is so vital to the success of the formation of the battery industry. At the end of the day, it's the battery data that adds the value to all these organizations. So.
Well, awesome. So thank you so much, Jill, for joining us and sharing what you guys are doing in the battery industry. So enjoy the show.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for tuning into the Battery Buzz podcast. We had an incredible time at AABC diving deep with the innovations and groundbreaking companies shaping the future of clean energy and battery systems. It was truly inspiring to learn about the strides being made to advance this dynamic industry. We hope you enjoyed this special podcast to the Battery Buzz podcast and featuring so many brilliant and insightful guests.
Your support means the world to us, and we're excited to continue bringing you valuable conversations in 2025. So please subscribe, like, follow, and check out our electric battery adhesives page on LinkedIn. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon.